5 reasons why every personal trainer should be long-term conditions qualified. Hi, I'm Hayley from Parallel Coaching. And in today's video, I'm not just going to be talking about the long-term conditions qualification. I'm actually talking about you as a personal trainer and what this means for you in the new problems that you face as new PTs or those that have been in the industry for a little while. You see, when you first start doing your qualification or you first have qualified as a PT, you've solved your first problem. You can now have, you've got your certificate, you can go and get your insurance, you can go and get your first few clients, and you're off. But this opens up another problem. And this usually manifests itself with self-doubt, lack of confidence, or an unsureness, I suppose, an uncertainty about your knowledge and your competence. So they're the main things: self-doubt, confidence, and competence, that start to create this bottleneck whereby you start limiting the amount of clients that you can work with, or you turn around and go, actually, I don't know if I can do this. Now, both of those are not a situation that you want to find yourself in, but there is a really good solution. And that's why I really believe that the long-term conditions qualification is something that every personal trainer should have. There are 5 reasons for this. The first is that it'll expand your client base. So there is a huge number of people inside the UK that have conditions. In fact, it's becoming to the point that 30%, if not more, have at least one condition. That means that you can't work with those that have conditions in your current personal training qualification because you've not been taught about how to work with someone with back pain or obesity or hypertension or mental health conditions or neurological conditions, any of those, because it's not been covered by your qualification. You've been taught how to work with those that have health, that are healthy, that pass a PARQ and have no conditions. So when a client turns up and they've got arthritis or osteoporosis or back pain or whatever else it might be, you end up getting to the point where you have to turn them away. And if you're not turning them away, you doubt yourself. This limits your client base hugely. So opening that up to be able to say, actually, I can work with any of those people when they have conditions because I understand how to safely and effectively work with them, opens up and increases your client base massively. So that's point number 1. Number 2 is that it boosts your confidence and your competence. Like I said earlier, these are the 2 main reasons why FITPROs feel constricted, and they also feel like they're not going to be able to make it as a PT. This is the difference, because now you're topping up your knowledge from your foundations as a PT, which are nice and deep. You understand a lot, but now you understand more. And by understanding more, understanding about what the client needs, how to train those needs, how to adapt exercises and make new plans, and also knowing deep down, actually, I can do that with that client. I'm not going to hurt them. I'm not going to injure them. I'm not going to make their conditions worse. That alleviates a huge amount of self-doubt. And all of a sudden, you have the confidence to be able to go and do what you need and want to do with your clients. So this boosts your confidence and your competence. Plus, from the previous one, you've now got more clients as well. So it starts to have this compounding effect, and it makes a huge difference to you as a PT. Point number 3 is that it'll increase your earnings. Now, remember I said about that compounding effect of that confidence and competence? This means you can put yourself out there. You can put out more adverts and know that it'll cost to your clients. You can also put out specific things. Maybe you want to do a particular low back pain specific program, or something for someone that has heart conditions or somebody that's got neurological conditions. It doesn't really matter which one you focus on or that you're interested in, but it allows you to be specific, which allows you to increase your income. Plus, you're a specialist. This sets you apart from people, which means you can start charging more in reflection of your new amount of knowledge, therefore increasing your overall earnings. That was point number 3. Point number 4 is client satisfaction and results. And at the end of the day, that's why you became a PT, right? You want to see people get results. You want to see them be satisfied with how you are helping them. That boosts your confidence. That shows you how competent you are at being able to get results. But those results come from being able to work with a range of different people and then turn around and saying, actually, I'm confident to be able to work with that client, even though they have conditions. I know the limitations of what I can and can't do with them, rather than turning around and saying, oh, I'm not really sure, but I'll put this together anyway. You get to a point whereby you actually feel able to go and work with them. You commit to working with them, you get full results, And as a result of that, you then have the knock-on effect of getting great referrals from more clients. This increases your income, and we go round and round again. But essentially, it's about results with your clients. Results could be a reduction in symptoms for their condition. It could be a limitation of symptoms condition, so that it means that they're actually not getting worse. It could be that you help them manage their conditions, or it could be that you help them achieve a different goal regardless of the fact they have a condition. Whew. But either way, it's all about results. That's why you became a PT in the first place, was to help people transform and get from A to B. And now you can do that even if they have conditions. Point number 5 is that it helps you stay competitive in the fitness industry. Now, this is important because actually there's not many people that have the long-term conditions qualification. And this sets you head and shoulders above the rest, because there's so many people out there that are looking for a confident, competent personal trainer that can train someone and understands the conditions that they have. They don't want to go to someone that doesn't know what's happening and they're just going to guess or put it together. They want someone that will help show them exactly what to do based on the conditions they have, because you know you can help. Now, this means that you're forever building your competitive edge inside your fitness industry. It means that if there's 2 personal trainers next to each other working in the same gym, for example, or the same local area, then when somebody then has a specific qualification to deal with conditions and a new client comes in that has conditions, they're going to go to that one, not the person that doesn't have that condition. So it allows you to set yourself above. Also, the level 3 long-term conditions course is your prerequisite to be able to go up and do level 4. And this therefore shows you that you are head and shoulders above the others, and you're literally a level 4 status, which is the highest in the fitness industry. So there are the 5 reasons why PTs, or every PT, should get long-term conditions qualified. Now, I'll go back through them again. Number 1 was to expand the client base. Number 2 was to boost your confidence and competence. Number 3 was to increase earnings. Number 4 was client satisfaction and results. And number 5 is to stay competitive in the industry. The long-term conditions course is potentially, in fact, I'm gonna put it out there. It is the course that will help you get the most return on investment, because although it doesn't cost as much as a full PT course, the amount that you learn and the building up on your current coaching and instructing and planning skills means that it pitches you as a specialist. And that's the moment that you can be confident and competent and get results for your clients. So I think I've said that phrase a lot of times within this, but it really is the crux as to why people choose to become long-term conditions qualified. And I really do hope that more PTs choose to take this route, because it's the way that we're going to transform the health and fitness industry, is being able to turn around and say, actually, I can work with people when they have health conditions and they want to get fitter, not just the healthy clients being able to get fitter. And that's what the health and fitness industry is here for, so that we can help support what's happening in our clients' bodies and we can help them become healthier and fitter. I hope that resonates with you as well. And if you do want to find out more about the long-term conditions course, the great thing is it is all online. So it doesn't matter where you are, you're still able to access it. But alongside that online access, you've got video tutorials from me that guide you through all of the content, and you get a physical manual, and then you also get support calls and coaching along the way. So the long-term conditions qualification is about you. It's about you becoming more knowledgeable. It's about you becoming more confident. And that only happens if we have that regular sort of interaction to check that you're really understanding what you're doing. And that's what happens inside the long-term conditions qualification. So I will drop a link below that has all of the details, but you can just reach out to me if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I would love to see your responses to this in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.